Hi guys, welcome to the Melanin Mindset podcast. I'm Madison.
And I'm Abel, and today's episode is going to be a little bit more personal so that you guys get to know us as your new podcast hosts.
Yes, and thank you for tuning in.
So basically, I met Madison in my freshman psychology ethics. In my art philosophy class.
Yes.
And we had to turn around and talk for an activity a bunch of times. And
Super awkward.
it was.
But then we had a project that we were supposed to work on.
Oh.
And it just went to shambles. And then we had another project. No, we didn't do that project. We had the last project. That was the philosophy for the creative connection.
Yeah. And then basically for that, we created our little podcast, and the topic was about we made our podcast in that project about Tyler Perry movies and stuff. And basically we actually edited it really nice, and we showed it to the class, and everyone was actually interested. And later on, we were talking, and it was oh, I want to start a podcast. No, you were you wanted to start a podcast.
So for me personally, I've been wanting to start a podcast since high school. And so when we had the project to do the creative portion, I was we decided both we might as well just do a podcast, because why not? And we don't have to do a whole presentation. We could just talk, and we love to talk. And we're always joking and laughing around. So we were let's just go ahead and do a podcast for the assignment. And then people, she said, really started to like it. We're why not just bring it to life? And we brought it to life.
Exactly. So yeah, and then we also want this podcast to serve a deeper purpose, because we're both first gen American students. I'm Haitian American,
and I'm Jamaican and Guyanese. So.
Yeah, so we want to service a specific niche of Black women in general that are kind of growing up and navigating through life, so that they can see us navigating through our life as well, and maybe learn from it a little bit. And yeah, so
and here we are with the podcast. So we hope you guys enjoy it. Interact with us, all the things.
Exactly. Oh, also follow us on our socials too. We have an Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, Twitter,
everything.
Yeah. And we'll talk about that at the end. We'll give y'all all the names at the end.
The whole spiel.
And yeah.
Okay, guys. So next is Ask and You Shall Receive. And on Instagram, we did post on our stories, just ask us questions to get to know us and all the things. So,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, what's your favorite thing about attending an HBCU?
Well, so I grew up in a predominantly white area. So for me, and also the school I grew up in was very competitive academically. So a lot of the things that I faced were kind of in relation to academic discrimination kind of. So I would know something, and the teacher would I don't know, kind of just disregard me, or they would try to I have some really crazy stories, and I can't get into it right now, but they would literally be so disrespectful. It was crazy. So I think for me, and to add on to that, it would also, at a HBCU, I feel you can know if you're actually good at something, or without getting the benefit of the doubt of being oh, this professor is disadvantaging me in this and this way, and I don't know if I'm actually bad at the subject, or if it's just the professor that's discriminating against me. So that's probably my favorite thing about an HBCU, because you actually get to realize what your talents are without having that type of benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So my favorite thing is so I wanted to go to HBCU because I wanted to be surrounded by people that look like me. From kindergarten up to middle school, it was predominantly white. And then high school, you kind of notice more people of color. But I was always wondering why are we only learning about Dr. King or Rosa Parks? Why are we only learning about slavery and segregation? There's so many other amazing things at the African diaspora. So I was I just didn't like the environment that I was in. And then as a Black girl being Caribbean, I wasn't around people that were Caribbean as well.
Same.
So growing up, I don't know for you, but did you feel embarrassed to be Haitian?
I wasn't embarrassed to be Haitian, but it was definitely a colorism thing.
Yeah.
Because most people, when people think of the Caribbean, they don't really think of Haiti. They kind of think, Jamaica, not Barbados,
Bahamas,
like that, those type of areas. So like in my area, they weren't really educated enough to know about Haiti.
Right.
But for me, it was definitely like a lot of colorism.
Yeah, so I was like, I literally never, I don't even think I met any people that were like Guyanese outside of like my family. And then like I got to high school, that's when I met somebody that was Jamaican as well. But like even like down to like I have like curly hair. Like I didn't, like none of my friends or like none of the black girls I went to school with had like curly hair like mine.
Mm-hmm.
So like just like attending HBCU, like just so much representation and like people that look like you was like really important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the education, it was just like I have like there's no choice. Like I have to go to HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
So the next question is, what was your motivation for making a podcast?
Basically like what we covered in like the introduction, it was something that you always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And it's something that I'm interested in it because again, like how I grew up, I don't want people to feel like they're like isolated or alone in that type of sense. Like I want to share my experiences and be more relatable, you know, to that group of people that face the similar experiences that I faced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, for me, like I feel like I feel like I'm a bubbly person. Mm-hmm. And like I really do love to talk. Like I'm quiet, but like I really do like to talk, and I just like to do like girly things. And I'm just like, why not start a podcast and like with educated Black women,
exactly,
and then like tying like being girly, like all the things. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yeah, like that was really my motivation. Like I wanted to like represent people like us and like speak up for people like us. So I guess that's the motivation. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's a little funny question. Okay, so do you have a celebrity crush?
Oh, guys. Martin Bob Semple from All American
Homecoming.
Yes, everything to me. That man is everything
He's
to me.
Fine.
He's everything to me. That little smile. A close second is Trevante Rhodes. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. He was in Moonlight.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Okay, he's dark skinned. Okay. There's a bunch of edits of him on TikTok, and he has like these grills. I don't know.
Wait, I think I know.
Okay, and he has
like waves.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
And then there's also Kofi.
Oh, he was in. I've seen him on some show on Hulu.
Okay.
I know.
I never seen his movies, but I seen him on TikTok, and I like him.
That's
yeah. Those are my top 3. You know. Yeah.
Okay. So mine. Okay, when I was a kid, mine was Trevor Jackson and Let It Shine. Have you seen?
Wait, no, I haven't seen Let It Shine.
What?
I think. Wait, Trevor Jackson. He was in Blackish though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
He wasn't good looking.
I agree.
He was better when he was a kid. But then I feel like this is everybody's. Well, then it was Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
And then now it's Damson Idris. He's fine.
Yeah, he is.
So, yeah.
He's very classy.
Yes, we love that. Mm-hmm. Okay, the next question is, who is one celebrity you would defend with your life, even if it's controversial? Okay, so mine is Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I don't care. Like
Beyonce all day, all night.
Yes, I went to her concert. I went to the Renaissance concert. I was crying. Like, I love Beyonce.
That's real. For me, Kendrick Lamar. I found it. Kendrick Lamar, absolutely. When it came to that Drake beat,
Beyonce.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, yeah,
he was. It was. I think it's called Freedom, but I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But when it came to that Drake and Kendrick beef, y'all don't know. I was going in. Literally, bro. I had 3 friends that they were like, "Oh, but Drake is better." No, he's not. And he doesn't. Guys.
Okay, I don't really listen to Kendrick's music.
Because you don't know ball. She don't know ball.
No, I don't know ball because we love Beyonce.
Okay. You know, maybe half ball, half point. Okay, how about that? Half point.
Sure.
I don't know if that exists in basketball, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next question is, what's the worst advice you've ever been given?
That's actually a really good question.
That's a really good question.
I actually don't know.
Wait, well, I don't know if this is really advice, but like when I was applying for schools, everybody was telling me like, oh, like just stay at home. I don't know this advice, but like everybody was like, stay at home. Like you can go to a HBCU for like graduate school and all the things. And they're like, oh, you're gonna be in all this debt and all this stuff. And I was like, why would I why? I feel like that was the worst advice I was given.
Yeah.
Like, why would I? I don't know.
I feel like it's better to go to a HBCU in your undergrad
and then go somewhere else for graduate. But even for graduate, I think I want to stay at HBCU, like for med school.
There's like, I feel like when you're an undergrad, that's when you're exposed to like a bunch of different things. And I feel like there are like a bunch of opportunities that are, there are a bunch of opportunities that HBCUs provide that other schools at a PWI won't provide to their Black students. And I feel like if you're an undergrad, then it's important to develop those skills when you're younger than when you're older. Because then when you're older and you go to grad school, it's more competitive. So it's like,
and I tell people all the time, like, this is the only time you're going to be around this many Black people, like this many people that look like you. Like this is the only time you're going to experience like all these things. And after the 4 years, like in undergrad, like you're out into the real world and then you have to deal with the conflict of all these other different types of people. So I feel like the best time is for undergrad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what's the worst piece of advice I've ever been given? I think, I really don't have one.
Really?
I don't think so. I don't ask people for advice. I don't know.
That's so real.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the best advice you've been given?
Best advice? Just do it.
Literally.
Yeah, just do it. Because I did that. Like, I applied that mindset my like junior and senior year. I was actually literally unstoppable. It was actually insane. It was insane the amount of things that I was doing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's why we're doing this podcast. Just literally
just do it. Like,
get up and do it.
Exactly.
Like, and
girl, get up.
Judge you, but you
exactly.
Okay, so the next question is, what was your favorite high school moment and what was your worst?
Best? So for my high school, okay. So me and my friends, we started like our school's very first like HBCU fair. Cause that year we didn't have a high population of Black people, but it was like increasing. So we were like, you know what? We were literally the only ones who knew about HBCUs. We were like, okay, let's let these kids know, you know, what's out there for them.
Yeah.
And we had like 11 like big HBCUs come. We had Tuskegee, we had Bowie, we had FAMU, we had Virginia State, we had Morgan State, we had Payne College. We had a bunch. And that day, like, that was very important to me. And also it was really fun because like, we help them set up. You get to like build like relationships with them. So it's not like strict and it's like, yes, ma'am. Hey, sir. Like, no, it's not like that. Like y'all are like all chill together.
Yeah.
And after that, like my school's, I think, college advisor, he like got like a bunch of food and we just wouldn't go to class. We just eat food with them. Like it was literally like, it was mad chill. So I think that's my best like memory.
Really? I think other than graduating, my best, I was so ready to get out of high school. Like there was people crying at graduation. I was like, if y'all don't suck up these tears.
Exactly. Cause I need to know.
Literally.
Exactly.
My best moment, I would say, so I was when I started at Black Student Union my senior year. And going back to like me saying, oh, like, I just wanted to learn more than like study brand segregation. So I started the Black Student Union just to like bring diversity into the school and like bring opportunities for Black students, because I always felt like there was never opportunities for like kids of color.
Exactly.
And like, I feel like they had us, like they would pick Black kids, like if you need a basketball player or if you need somebody to run track, but like you don't see Black girls on like the lacrosse team or like even like on the soccer team. Like my sister, it's her and one other girl that's Black on their soccer team. And so I just wanted to bring diversity and opportunities for Black students. So we did like a whole bunch of stuff like community service, feeding the homeless, cleaning up the neighborhoods. So yeah, so I think that was my best moment. Okay, what was your worst?
My worst? Oh, wait, because I had a lot. Okay, here, I can go into like one of the crazy story teachers that I had in, let's say, high school. Okay, I'm not going to name drop. But
don't name drop.
If I could, I would.
If you know, you know who
exactly.
You know.
But basically, okay, this is actually in regards to the HBCU fair. I started junior year. Junior year went smooth because we had a different I won't say what class, but we had a different teacher for that class that needed to do the promotions, if you get what I'm saying. So that year, there was a new teacher, and basically, literally all this girl had to do was hit a repost button, guys. That's it.
I get the pay.
Exactly. That's all you had to do. That's it.
Got one job.
And I was asking, like, I don't know, I was just asking people, I was like, oh, do you know who she is? So she can just go ahead and repost it because of one thing. And she left us on red, actually. So there's that too. But yeah. So like her friend, okay, I had a mutual friend with her friends, and we were all in history class. And I was just asking, I was like, what's up?
Right.
Like, what's up? And one of her friends, this was not my mutual friend, but one of like her people started texting a girl, and she was like, oh, this girl is threatening to beat you up. Mind you, the girl is like 5'9", and like, she's just bigger than me. I'm 5'1", 120. What do I look like fighting? I will call the cops.
I know that's right.
Like, I've never been in a fight. I've never been in a fight my whole life. Like, no. So then the teacher came down. First of all, mind you, this was senior year. Co-class president of BSU, Black Student Union. I also worked like literally for my school's county. I was a student equity ambassador leader. So I would literally go speak with, county officials about diversity and equity throughout the county. So what do I look like? Let's use our common sense. Let's use our common sense.
Right. Like that's
what
crazy.
do I look like doing that? So the man came down from his classroom with the girl that thought I was gonna beat her up for some reason, and her friend who was a mutual of mine. And as they were walking down, my friend told me this after. She was literally telling her, she was like, I know her. She's not the type to do that. I don't know why you're tripping. Because you would win.
Right.
You would win.
Don't you?
You would win.
Don't let the girl beat you up.
I'm not going to let her. It's nothing I can do. What was yours?
I don't think nothing's topping that one. My worst moment in high school? I have a lot of bad moments. My worst? Okay, yeah, my worst moment. So I had math class we started school at 7:55, but we would always get there late, so we didn't get to school until like 8:20ish. Like we was always mad late to school. So I had this teacher. She was really racist, and she was like, so I'm coming into the classroom, and she tells me to wait outside the classroom, and so I wait outside, and she came out there, and she's like, oh, why are you always late to school? And I was like, because I'm late to school. Like my parents drop me off late to school. Like there's nothing that like that
you can do.
Right. And so she's like, oh, like you're gonna she's like, you're gonna fail, and you're gonna have this issue, like just doing them all.
Why is she manifesting things?
She was like, so it was a college course. You get the college credits for it.
Dual enrollment,
exactly. And she was like, if you keep like your attendance affects that. But I have over 95 in this class, so it's like it doesn't make sense. So she's yelling at me in the hallway. So I start walking away, and I'm like chill out. Like, who are you talking to? Because why are you like yelling crazy, right? So then I leave. I'm like crying. I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm like, she's like talking to me crazy, like other things. So then I go to my favorite teacher, and she took me to the principal's office. And so I'm talking to the principal. Then the principal's coming at me crazy, like,
what?
Oh, she's like, well, you shouldn't be late to school. We have all these options to bring your child to school, da da da. And so then I call my mom. I'm telling her what happened. Then I go back upstairs, and I hear her talking about me in the situation. So she's like, oh, Madison should be at school on time, and she should be doing X, Y, and Z, da, da, da. So then I get into my next class. And so I'm talking to this one girl. She's like, yeah, Madison, the teacher has said that Madison's mom needs to stop teaching and needs to bring her child to school on time. Right. Because now you got...
No, because now that's hands. That's
exactly.
fighting words.
So then I had to go back down to the principal, talk to them, tell them, and I had to, like, why do I have to tell you that a grown adult is acting like a child?
Exactly.
Like, who are you as a teacher to go and talk about the situation between you and a student to another teacher? and I have to reiterate this to the principal. They're like, yeah, Madison, we get it. Like, you're right. So then my mom comes in and they have like a whole meeting. And like, she's like saying, oh yeah, I never said any of these things.
Oh my God.
Mind you, this isn't the first time. This same teacher, she's told me that I had a resting face. Right. So this isn't the first time she's made comments to me, right? Exactly.
Is she white?
Yes.
White. Okay.
So this is like ongoing, recurring things. And she's had problems with other students. So yeah, so it became like, that was probably my worst moment. Well, one of my worst.
Yeah, no, you got that. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, will there be guest feature on this podcast?
We say yeah.
Yes, the answer just to that. So we're going to try to do, because it is like, the podcast is for Black women more specifically. And so we want like Black women that are like entrepreneurs or content creators to come on and speak about like what they do, like why they do it, what motivates them to do it. So we will definitely have guests, maybe like once a month or once every other month. But we definitely will have guests. So
yes.
Definitely stay in tune for when we do.
Exactly.
We will let y'all know because there will be a post. Okay, so the next question is, when you think of the term Black excellence, who do you think of?
I think of Marsai Martin. That's like, she's my role model for everything. Because like, she's very like, I feel like she's no nonsense when it comes to business, but she's also like very like alluring, and she's very friendly and open. And I really like that about her. But you know, she has her boundaries. She sets her boundaries, and that's good. I also really like her sense of style. And yeah, also another thing about Marsai Martin, I like how we got to see her grow up, but I'm younger than her, so it's not weird. But like, it's like she wasn't always like, not saying that she was ugly, but like, you can see like how I feel like in today's society with social media, like teens don't really get to be like teens anymore, like preteens too. They kind of expect you to like just automatically like click into like baddie mode. But with Marsai Martin, you got to like gradually see her becoming, and I really like that with her.
Okay, that's good. Mine is, I would say Michelle Obama. Like, she just gives like grown women classy, like first lady. Like, I love that. Like, that's Black excellence. Like, she has her books, like her, and then like just her being a first lady. I feel like that, like, yeah, that's Black excellence. I love her. Okay, so the next question is, I feel like we kind of already answered this, but where are you from and do you enjoy Howard?
So I grew up around here. So I was born in Arlington, Virginia, and then I moved to Falls Church. Then I moved to Fairfax, and so I enjoy Howard. I like Howard a lot, actually, because it's forcing me to not stay in my bubble. Believe it or not, I'm very, very introverted, and I hate talking to people. But because I'm at Howard, I kind of have to suck it up and be like, you need to talk.
Yeah.
But that's how I'm at Madison. So it's good. It's good now.
Yeah. So I'm from Buffalo, New York. So definitely up there. But I really enjoy, like, I love being at Howard. Like, I hear people say like, oh yeah, like I don't like it and like I have all these issues. But like, honestly, like, you have to put yourself out there.
Exactly.
And like, if you don't, like, you're not gonna like it. And I feel like that's what it's like. You have to make friends. You have to like, and you have to just be yourself. Like, you don't want to be fake, like, and come across as somebody that you're not. Like, it, like, for me, because I'm very shy and I'm very quiet and I really don't talk to people, but like, being at Howard, like, I have to talk to people because like I came here not really knowing anybody and like not having any friends here, so like I literally had to get to know people, and like that's how I became like friends with Abel, and then like I made other friends. So like I loved it here, honestly. And the education is great.
It is great.
It's amazing. Like I'm saying, and like I feel like people say like, oh, you can get the education anywhere, but I feel like you can't. Like like I think like you can't get like what you're taught here and how you're being taught and how like you are with your professors. Like I feel like as Black people, like you can't get that at PWI.
I agree.
So I feel like the education is great. The social life
is good. It's good.
Okay, and we love a good party. So
the Caribbean ones, if you're Caribbean, the Caribbean functions are good. Listen.
Caribbean parties are not fun.
No, because you went to what?
It don't be nobody there.
No.
Do it?
No. When we were there, we just got there mad early.
No, Abel, they didn't come till like
because it was Caribbean. It was Caribbean timing. But once everybody was there, it was lit. Okay.
It was
good. But they also have I'm going to say it my way. I don't say it the regular way. They have Juvette. You know what it is, right? Yeah, the paint pot. That one was so fun, guys. It was so fun. And I can't wait for the next one. But also to add on to the Howard experience, I think like the perfect like sentence for it, I seen it on TikTok. It was, you create your own Howard experience. Like it's literally up to you. You can't rely on anything else.
Exactly.
So yeah,
that's important to know. And so then the last thing, one of the topics people wanted us to talk about was like hookup culture in college. So I guess we'll talk about that because that was one of the questions people asked if we could talk about it.
Okay.
So why not?
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about it, but
oh well, staying in the dorms.
Oh yeah, you know. I don't know. So our next segment is called It's Only Between Me and You. And basically we have a bunch of like messy questions that we're going to answer.
Yes.
So the first question is, am I the a-hole for leaving my boyfriend at the party after he embarrassed me in front of his friends?
No.
I agree with that. I don't think so.
No, like I would have left too.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. And why is he embarrassing you in front of his friend?
Exactly. Because at that point, it's giving he's seeking other male validation. And then at that point, no. No.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. Am I the a-hole for distancing myself from my best friend because she copied my whole personality? No, that's weird.
Okay, but how are people like that? Like how
I've seen it.
Like, you know how people are jealous of people?
Mm-hmm.
Like how does that work? Like how do you have that type of mindset? Like I don't get that.
Basically, it
like how do people think like that?
It's like they're really, really, really insecure. So they're trying to take like parts of your personality that they like, and they can't do it as well as like the original person does it. So they get like really upset about it. And yeah, but when it comes to this, my best friend, sorry, you're going to see it and I'm not going to name drop you, but you know, and I love you. You know, I love you very much. But bro, she has had at least 3 friends that were borderline stalkers. I'm so serious.
Oh my gosh.
It was really scary. Not borderline stalkers, but like they were like, they really did try to copy her whole personality. And I didn't like that because my friend, she's very, very nice. Like she's the sweetest person ever. And we just kept having to tell her. Like I had dreams about, let's say, cussing the person out. I had dreams about cussing the person out multiple times. But yeah. Let's see. Next question. Am I the a-hole for setting boundaries and being called selfish? No.
I don't like when you do things for you and people call it selfish. Like, I feel like you should be selfish as a person. Like, you should take the time to do things that you want to do. Like, you shouldn't have to do everything for other people.
Exactly.
Like, if it's not good for, like, your well-being, then I don't feel like that makes you a selfish person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the ones that are calling, like, these type of people selfish are usually the ones who seek validation from other people before they do literally anything in their freaking life.
Yeah.
And they're probably, like, jealous of you for having, like, the balls and the courage to actually step away and be like, hey, I want to do this my way.
Right.
And you either come with it or you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Am I the a-hole for charging my friend full price for my services?
Okay, this is how. Okay. Me personally, I feel like I don't like when family and friends think because you're related to them that you should get a discount for a service, because you won't go to somebody else and ask them for a discount. Exactly. Like, they should charge you full price.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how I feel about
No, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree, because it's like,
you'll go to
it's
somebody
still
else
a service.
Right. And you'll go to somebody else and you would pay them. So why would you not pay your, like, that's weird to
At
me.
that point, you're just using and abusing them.
Exactly.
Like, no. Now, like, you're using them for your convenience at that point.
It's okay. I think it's okay if they say, like, oh yeah, you don't have to pay, but you shouldn't be asking them, like, oh, are you gonna give me a discount, or oh,
exactly. Like, you shouldn't expect it.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be an expectation.
Right? Exactly.
Let's see. Oh, this is something I do. Sorry, guys. Am I the a-hole for blocking someone instead of explaining myself? No.
Yes.
No.
Wait. Blocking?
Well, it depends.
Blocking?
It depends on what the situation is.
I blocked.
Yeah.
But I think if you ghost somebody, yes. But I feel like if you have a conversation and then you block them, I feel like that's fine.
That's fine, yeah. But she said without an explanation. For me, it depends on what the situation is. Like,
that's ghosting somebody then, right? If you just
but if you're talking to them like romantically, okay, then that's different. Then y'all actually like look, you need to have that conversation. But for me, I'm thinking of it as in like y'all have had like several conversations like leading up to whatever they did like this last time. And at that point, you already explained yourself. You don't owe them another explanation. You see that the pattern is continuing. They don't respect you enough to stop doing it.
Yeah.
You're blocked. You're done.
Okay,
it's
that
over.
makes sense. Yeah, in that situation, yeah.
In that case, I feel like you don't need an explanation.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Oh. It's like another one that's kind of similar. Am I the a-hole for matching energy instead of being the bigger person? I feel like it depends.
I feel like it depends too.
Because I have a situation I wish I acted out over, but I didn't.
I feel like being the bigger person.
I feel like
it depends on the situation.
Yeah, it benefits you in the long run. And in the moment, you're gonna need to have a lot of like self-control. But sometimes
I feel like it can be hard to be the bigger person.
Yeah.
But I think you should always
you should
be the bigger person.
Unless the person is literally like attacking you, then in that case it's like defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But always try to be the bigger person, guys.
Yeah.
Don't let these people tear you down.
Let's see. Okay. Am I the a-hole for believing disrespect once is enough to leave?
No. No.
Yeah.
I feel like if somebody can disrespect you one time, then they can disrespect you multiple times. And I feel like I don't know. I don't like disrespectful people. Like I can't. I don't like people that are rude or like unless you warrant that. Exactly. But like the people that just come straight across as like rude or disrespectful. Like I feel like if you're disrespectful one time, then you're just that type of person, and like I don't have to mess with you.
For me, I think it depends on what it is. If it's something like real, like mad disrespectful, like they call you like the B word or something, you're done. Immediately cut. But if it's like, because I understand like a lot of people come from like different walks of life. So what may be disrespectful to me may not be disrespectful to that person. So in that case, if it's not like a huge like disrespecting, it's like, it's kind of disrespectful. I will talk to them. But if they continue, like if they do it again, like if there's a second time, you're done. You're cut because we already talked about it. You know what I'm saying?
You're very understanding. I'm not like that. You need to be more understanding because but you disrespect me once, child.
No, but that makes sense because if you're going around calling me the B word, then you're cut. Like you're actually cut. Like if you're doing like grandiose like actions of disrespect, then like no, you're cut. But if it's some like simple, that's not even a good word. But like if it's like not
something that's not like too
crazy, then we can talk about it. Right. But if you do it again, like I'm talking second time, you're done. Because we already talked about it. That shows you don't respect me. You don't really, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Yeah. We don't need to know.
So the next question is, am I the a-hole for refusing to split the bill when he invited me out? No. If you ever go out on a date with a man and he does not pay, leave him. You don't ever go back out on
and matter of fact, as soon as he says, "Oh, split," just leave. Yeah, just leave. Just leave. Stick him with the check. Yeah. Because why would you, as a man, ask out a girl and then expect her to pay? You took me out.
Exactly.
Why?
Also, I feel like even though like if you don't. Like, I feel like as a girl, like, like if you go out, like, doing whatever, I feel like your man should pay.
I agree with that.
Even if you plan the day, I feel like he should still pay. Like,
yes. Yeah, because that's your job.
Don't pay
as
for
a man.
Please. Yeah, no.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay, the next question is, am I the a-hole for cutting off someone because they didn't post me but post everything else?
Everything else?
Yeah, or, like you're in a relationship and they don't post you, but they post like the rest of their life except for you. Okay, so this is how I feel about posting somebody. Okay. I feel like I think there's nothing wrong with not posting who you're dating on social media. I think it's a problem when they're like Like if you were to ask them to post and they're like, no, like I can't do it.
Mhm.
I think that's the problem.
Like if their reason is like there are some type of like there's people in their life that they
Right.
don't want to expose you to, then that's a good excuse. But if their excuse is like, no,
I don't think that's a good excuse.
yeah,
No.
the first one,
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Like I feel like if you don't want me to be exposed to all your friends and family, then we shouldn't be
Oh,
together.
not like that. But like, let's say like he has toxic family members, and y'all like just got into like not maybe just got into, but like the relationship isn't strong enough to the point where like the girlfriend should be facing some type of toxic negative comments from the family.
Okay,
That's how I'm thinking about it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. But I don't think there's. I don't feel like
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with not posting.
I agree with
on
it.
social media
Because I won't be.
I won't be either.
Because it's my business.
Like unless we're getting married, then I'm never posting.
Until there's a ring,
Yeah.
big fat ring on this finger. No.
Yes.
Because that's my business. It's
And I
not
feel
your
like
business.
it's weird. Okay, because like when I see people post their boyfriend and then they break up and then they get into another relationship and then they post that boyfriend, like you're posting mad.
You're
people
posting your
on social media.
business.
I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you should leave your private like life off of social media. Like
Mhm.
obviously you're on social media, but you leave your private life off.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is: am I the a-hole for telling my friend the truth about her toxic relationship, even though she didn't ask?
No. I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
It depends on how toxic.
If my friend asks, like, I'm gonna be blunt with her. But if she doesn't ask, I'm not gonna say nothing. Because I don't feel like it's my business to speak.
It depends on how close you are with your friends, in my opinion. Because
Mhm.
for me, if it's like, okay, if it's like little toxic things, then okay, whatever. But I'm talking like, if it's like big, like toxic red flags,
Right.
then I feel like why would I just let you
Do that, right?
Yeah, because now you're just ruining your life for a man that doesn't love you.
Yeah. I have my one friend. She's like my sister. She knows who she is. Yeah, I have to tell her about herself.
Oh God,
Like, girl, like, there's no way you be with these. I'm like, it's no way. Like,
Mm.
but I feel like you need friends like that. Like, I can't be fake with my friends.
Exactly.
Like, if I can't keep a word with you, then we're just not friends.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't feel like you're the asshole. You're the
Yeah.
asshole. Sorry, guys. Okay. The next question is: am I the a-hole for moving in silence and not telling anyone my plans?
No.
Absolutely
No.
not.
That's how you should do it.
Exactly.
Actually.
You should always.
Yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't tell people about what you have going on until it actually happens.
Exactly.
Because I feel like people put out so much negative energy nowadays, and like they'll do anything to like ruin your reputation or like anything that you do. So like, definitely keep it to yourself.
Exactly. And to add on to that, especially if I'm gonna say in high school specifically, if you want to do something, don't tell people.
Yeah,
Because
just do it.
in high school, it's a lot of secret animosity that you don't know about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So whatever you're doing, just do it. Don't let people know. Let them know after you've done it.
And if you really gotta let somebody know, tell like your really close friends or like your
close
family.
family, yeah.
But don't go around telling like
The whole
yeah, y'all are cool, but y'all aren't like
solid.
yeah.
Okay, so the last question is: am I the a-hole for choosing myself even if it hurts someone else?
No.
Always put yourself first.
Exactly.
Because nobody will have your back like you have your back.
Exactly. And to add on to that, if that person really cared about you, then they would be considering how you feel and how whatever situation it was would be affecting you. Exactly. So then in that case, like, don't feel bad about it. Like literally just remove yourself from the equation. Yeah,
I agree. Hey, thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed our very first episode.
Follow us on social media on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at The Melanin Mindset. And be sure to tune in every other Friday.
Yes, thank you guys for watching.
Thanks. Bye.